Good morning, my name's Julie from Sew Unique and welcome to episode 52. Now, as you can see, I'm in the shop. I've only just popped down today to package up some orders and go to the post office with a few things. It's really weird getting back to sort of normal, I suppose, vlogging, really, weekly vlogging again after the daily vlog for July. But I just would like to say again, thank you so much to everybody who followed me, who liked, who commented on the daily vlogs. It was really lovely to read all your messages and the fact that you enjoyed them. So I feel really nice, really sort of warm inside for all these lovely comments, and I am looking forward to doing them again at some point. And like I said in the vlogs, I will try and probably do the odd vlog. It might just be like a day vlog, you know, what I'm doing. So yeah, it's quite a short gap between finishing the daily vlogs to get back into my weekly vlogs, because I normally post on a Wednesday and it's Tuesday today. So I haven't filmed anything up until now. Yesterday was Monday. And I thought, you know, I'm going to have a day off, a day to myself and just do what I want, which I did. So I spent probably about half an hour in the garden last night doing a little bit of weeding, getting some rubbish in the composter and things like that, because I hadn't really done much, I must admit, over the month. So I've got a little bit of catching up to do on things. Yes, so there was nothing new to pick actually yesterday. I could only spend half an hour in the garden because my hay fever, it just really kicked in yesterday. My eyes were running, my nose was running, I couldn't see what I was doing, so I came back inside. But I did do a bit of cross stitch, so I'm hoping to share that with you a little bit later on. But for now, I'm here at the shop. I've got some orders to do, so I'm going to do that today and probably do the cross stitch later and try and fill up my day with interesting things for you to see. So I will catch you all a little bit later on. And I've been back home from the shop for quite a while. I haven't filmed anything up to now. It's been a bit of a stressful afternoon, to be honest. It's Tuesday today, so Sunday night when Adele came home from the show, obviously she's fussing with the cats. The cats come first. She noticed in Salem's eye, now it was very tiny, this thing. He's got a little white square on his eyeball, and I must admit I hadn't seen it, so I don't think it could have been there too long, to be honest. So she gave him like, what can I say, a water wash on his eye, and it didn't come off. So yesterday she tried about 3 times, and he wasn't very happy with this, and it still didn't come off. So I phoned the vets up, and as usual, the vets are always busy. They're always booked up when you phone up on a Monday. But luckily, she could get me in, because they have practices at all the sort of small villages around us. So it wasn't too far away from where we normally go. Anyhow, I got him booked in. So that was that. So he must have been a little bit uncomfortable with that stuck on his eyeball. And then about 5 hours later, Adele comes into me again. She's been fussing Elsa. Elsa has got a lump on her jawbone, probably the size of a biggie, well, a marble. Back in a minute. Sorry about that. That was Kevin. I tell them when my door's locked, I'm filming. Yeah, he came to tell me Elsa's been on the hunt and she's brought something back and dropped it under the rhubarb. But at this minute, you can't find it. So she's obviously feeling a bit better. Anyhow, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Elsa got a lump on her jawbone, sort of round about here, and it was quite a hard lump. So I had to phone the vets up again. And luckily, while I was on the phone to the receptionist, an appointment came available today at 4:10. So she was booked in. So she's been seeing the vets. He didn't know what it was because it was a hard lump. She's not been attacked by another cat. He couldn't see anything in her mouth. So he gave her an injection of antibiotics, which will last a fortnight, I think. And we're waiting now to hear back from the vets for an appointment. So she's got to go and have a little operation. They're going to obviously go in and see what this lump is, because it could be an abscess, bad tooth, something like that, or worst case scenario is it could be a tumour. So I'm hoping that we can get her in for next week. Failing that, it'll be after we come back off holiday. So fingers crossed it'll not be too serious. So, because if anything's bad with Elsa, obviously Adele is going to be devastated, because Elsa's probably more Adele's cat than she's anybody else's, because Adele's room is where she goes, it's where she sleeps, it's her safe place from the grandchildren and anybody else who comes and knocking at the door. But yeah, so when she come back from the vet, she had something to eat, and basically she just went into Adele's room, curled herself up on the bed and went to sleep for probably a good couple of hours. And yeah, she's been outside, and she's just been floating around the garden for a bit, but I think she went off for a little bit. That's why she's come back with something. So, I don't know what it is. Kevin's looking at the minute because he's going to water the garden for me. So yeah, so it's all been a bit of a stressful afternoon, really, with one thing and another. So we've all had tea. And yeah, I think we didn't get anything else done because we've got shopping coming. Obviously, I've been down to the shop packing orders, been to the post office, trying to get this Amazon return to go back, and that's all sorted. Everything's done there now. So I thought, I'll come out here, sit down, chill out a little bit more. I've got a nice cup of Yorkshire tea here. I've got a repair job to do for my son and daughter-in-law, and I've got a freestanding lace bee to do for an order which I need to post out tomorrow. So I'm going to get on with that now and enjoy my cup of tea. And I hope you enjoyed seeing the lace bee come to life. Well, that's it all done now. So what I'm going to do is when I go in the house, I'm just going to soak this in water and get rid of all the stabiliser, and then you'll be able to sort of see through all the little bits on the wings. So it's very pretty. I love this bee. So yeah, that's for a customer, and that will get posted out tomorrow. So while the bee's been stitching out, I have been doing a little bit of cross stitch. Now, as you know, I am working on the Sew by Row from Laurie Holt. And yeah, so I haven't done any today, like I said, but I did do some yesterday, and I've really got back into it. So I will show you what I've done. So that's what I've done. I finished off some of the grey lines. I extended one or two of them, and then I put that one in last night. I think I've got another one. I think I've got another one to put in at the top. So yesterday I finished off that iron. I've done that iron, and I started on the bobbin. So I've got a reasonable amount to do, but really enjoying it. And it's nice to be back on with this again. So I think what I'm going to do now is probably pack up in here, because I've done what I need to do. I've repaired a cushion cover. So oh, excuse me, it got two little holes in it, so I've just patched it up. It looks okay. So it's like doing a bit of darning with the sewing machine really, but yeah, that's turned out okay. So I think it's time for me now to go in and probably go and do a bit more editing. Then I want to sit down and see if I can do a little bit more on my cross stitch. We'll see how far we get with that. So yes, so I just want to say thank you for joining me today. I don't know how long this vlog is. It's probably short, but I just thought it's better that I come on and try and stick to my weekly routine than do nothing. Otherwise you'll have to wait till next week, which I thought, no, we'll get something done. So I hope everybody's had a lovely day, and hope you managed to get some crafting done. So I'm going to yeah, say goodbye for now, and I will see you all again next week. So have a good week everybody, and take care. Bye for now. Well, I forgot to say, I'm going to put a photograph in now of Milo wearing his bandana with his Christmas stocking. He's actually sat in front of the kitchen cupboard, so how they managed to get a photograph of him, he's sitting there looking so proud. So I'm really pleased. So that is going to go on my Etsy shop to advertise the Christmas stocking and the bandana, and I just thought you would like to see him wearing it and be sat with his stocking. I'll see you next week. Bye.